What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick from MWK-pop, and I want to welcome you back to my series covering 120 of my favorite K-pop songs from 2015. We reached the halfway point in the list in the previous video. Now we're going beyond that with songs number 61 through 70. So let's get it started with the first song in this video that I'm going to talk about, and that is the song Sober from Big Bang. And I mean, Big Bang, of course, as you already know if you've been following the releases, which you probably should have been following the releases if you're a K-pop fan. They've been killing it. They've been releasing some absolutely fantastic music. It's really hard to not pick these songs. It's nearly impossible. Sober is, of course, another song that I have to pick, and I like it. It's just really kind of a lot of fun to listen to in a way. But on the other hand, it's kind of a emotional sort of song. So I like that quite a bit. Moving from Big Bang to Nine Muses, their song Hurt Locker, which is not really specifically classic Nine Muses. They've changed up their visual style a little bit and just like their general visual concept, and they've gone away a little bit from the sexy to more something that's more not so much focused on them as far as the visual, but like puts them in some really interesting sets, lots of colors. It's a really colorful music video and just song in general. And I like that. The song isn't particularly super memorable, but it is a song that I do find myself turning to every once in a while to listen to specifically because I do like it quite a lot. Hurt Locker is a really good song, and it comes off of a pretty good album as well. Moving from Nine Muses, we got to talk about 410, or as apparently they've changed their name to be Po10, because they can't just keep it the same. They have to romanize it so it's dumb, But hey, 410, Po10, whatever you want to call them, their song Go Easy is their comeback with a brand new, I think 3 new members. They lost 2. I think they gained 3 or something like that. They had a bit of a lineup change since their previous song. And Go Easy is a fantastic song. If you haven't listened to it, you definitely should. I guarantee that you are very likely to like this song. It's really awesome. I mean, they've traded out, I think, some members that weren't specifically favored by the company or whoever was putting together the music for them, for people who seem to be more, in favor as far as like who gets the notice in the lines and all that stuff. Because I know specifically like Tem, who left the group, wasn't really a factor. She only had like rap verses every once, a couple like rap lines, and that was basically it. And then they also hid her away as far as like live stage performances and stuff like that, so nobody actually saw her. So that's really disappointing. But this new lineup for 410 with the stupid name change is really awesome. It's a really awesome song, and I absolutely love it. I cannot say enough good things about it. Moving from 410, we're talking about Infinite and their song Bad. Infinite's just not really a group for me that I can super get into, although I do, enjoy listening to their music every once in a while. This is a cool song, it's a cool music video, but, just for me personally, it's not a song that's hit me like in the perfect spot to make it a song that I love. It's a song that I like, it's a song that I enjoy. There's not very many songs that I'm going to come across that I absolutely hate, but, of course, this one is not it. But we're moving from a song that didn't quite hit the perfect spot to a song that did, from GOT7, called Just Right. And the song has got like, I guess the combination, it's what threw me or impressed me or struck me the most with this song is that this is a bit of a huge change in like what the promotion sound that GOT7 has from the song. It's very drastic. It's very different. It's definitely goes more on the cute sort of side than GOT7 has normally done, which is really cool. I do enjoy that a lot, and not to mention that, but it also does have a very good message behind it, which of course is really awesome. It's not something with the world in general being so focused on your looks and all that stuff. The people's body image is really important, and it's kind of like a thing. This song is sort of a reinforcement, like, hey, you were perfectly fine just the way that you are just right, so don't think poorly about yourself. I really like it. It's really nice. And of course, it's coming from a group that has quite a lot of influence in the K-pop fandom as well. as, being popular and having some fans that are very, very supportive. Moving from GOT7 to a group that is even bigger than them, Super Junior and their, I think Devil off of their summer special repackaged something or other. I don't know, but Super Junior and Devil is probably my favorite song from Super Junior that I've heard in the last year, if not ever. And that's saying something, because Super Junior has released a lot of damn good songs, and this, for me personally, this is my favorite. And I just like it. It's Super Junior. It's got that class. It's classy. It's got that attitude. It's got whatever, and then it's also got a little bit of groove and something and feeling and stuff like that to it, as far as like just the way that the beat and the music flows, which is really, really awesome. Moving from Super Junior, we're going to talk about Stellar and their song Vibrato. And when this song came out in my music video reaction, I said that the music video took away from my enjoyment of the song, and it's definitely true. But the music video, to me personally, doesn't mean a damn thing, honestly, because at the same time that I said that the music video was not my favorite, and it made the whole experience in my specific video or watching this for the first time less enjoyable than it would have, the song itself is really, really good. And that's the problem with Stellar for me personally, is because their visual image and style that they go for, as a way to sell albums and get, noticed, doesn't, sit too well with me. I don't particularly like it. And for me, that detracts from the fact that they release some really, really damn good music when they go for, the super like over the top sexy looks and styles. And that says something. When Fool is a song that didn't go with that sexy thing, it was more of a song to make a statement, and that's not my favorite song from Stellar for this year. But Vibrato is. Maybe they should just go, I don't know, but who am I to say? My personal opinion and my feeling is obviously not the general outlook of the masses, or else they wouldn't be doing what they're doing for all of these releases. Even if the members do or do not want to do it, they're still doing it. Moving from Stellar to another really fantastic girl group that has been like super consistent since they debuted, and that is GFRIEND with their song Me Gustas Tu. And GFRIEND from their debut has been releasing some really catchy music. It's really, really awesome. They got some absolutely sick, killer, strong vocals. They have got a fighting spirit like you've never seen before, considering the fact that they have had like the most stage mishaps in 2015, more than probably any other group has had in their entire career, at least that we've heard about. And they fought through that and they performed, and that's cool. That makes me like the group as the group for their personality. Me Gustas Tu is just a really, really good song. It's a lot of fun to listen to. It's catchy. It's really, really enjoyable. Super upbeat. So I quite like that. Moving on from GFRIEND to Hello Venus and their song I'm Ill. Now this song particularly isn't that great, but when you're covering 120 favorite songs in K-pop, you have to include some songs that you don't think are super, super awesome. But the reason why I'm including this, and the reason why I like it, is because when they released Wiggle Wiggle at the beginning of the year, I wasn't very happy with that, because that was just them cashing in on their dance practice video that they released. I felt wasn't particularly a good move for them as far as their image. And I think a lot of people generally don't like the whole drastic change to sexy. They didn't like it when they changed it to sexy a little bit, even in the beginning, and just that continued drastic change was different. Even though the song I don't think is particularly that great, but what I do have to say that I like this, like I said, is that they didn't stick with that Wiggle Wiggle image, but they went with something different than what they'd done previously. And appreciate that. Different sound, different genre, different look, it's just different, and that's what I like about it most. We're gonna finish off this video with a song from Beast titled Gotta Go to Work. And of all the groups from Cube, Beast is not particularly my favorite, or they're not consistently a favorite group of mine. They've got some really, really fantastic songs, but Beast, generally speaking, like say half of their songs are songs that I like but I don't love. This is a song that it depends on how I feel about this one, how I'm personally feeling at the time that I listen to it. One hand I love it, the other hand it's like, this is an okay song. you know, and I guess it depends on, of course, my emotional state, because the song is, you know, definitely, you know, because I guess the whole premise of the song is like, you know, unfortunately, I got to go to work. I really don't want to leave you, but I'll be back, and I'm definitely looking forward to that time. And, you know, I like that. That's something that, you know, people can really relate to. It's like, I don't want to leave, you know, someone or something, but I have, you know, like adult responsibilities to take care of. And the entire time that I'm doing that, I'm getting the person or thing that I left behind for the day or period in time is going to be in my mind. And, you know, that's something that I can relate to. I'm sure that's something that you can relate to. That's something that a lot of other people in the world can relate to. So in that regard, I really, really like it. The song itself is pretty cool as well. But, you know, this is just the way it goes. So there you go. Beast, like I said, is the final song for this video. That brings us up to number 70. 71 to 80 are going to be coming out tomorrow. So look forward to those. I want to know what some of your favorite songs of 2015 were, so put them down in the comment box below, because I'm interested to see what you thought. So also, get connected with me on social media. I got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and a bunch more. There's links to all of those profiles in the description box below. So if you want to click on those and give me a follow, I would really, really appreciate that. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I'm going to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. And did check them out. I think they were really, really happy with what they got. You know, Playback in general put out a really good product. I liked them, and I was definitely looking forward to their first comeback, which they made shortly afterwards, in just like 2-3 months after they made their debut. So, you know, I guess that kind of shows that the company has some sort of intention of keeping them around.